Hi, I'm Lynsey and welcome to Intuition Yoga. Today's practice is one that I received requests for, and that's a practice that can help with pain and discomfort in your neck and jaw. I would like to say first of all that this practice is not intended to be or to replace medical advice. So if you are experiencing symptoms of pain in your neck and jaw, the first thing I would suggest is that you do contact a medical professional. However, the sequence that we're going to go through today could be helpful in releasing tension in these areas. I've designed this sequence so that it's all about the upper body, so it's really up to you how and where you would like to practice. You can do this sitting on a couch like me today, or you might want to sit either cross-legged or kneeling on your yoga mat, or you could be sitting at your desk, or you could even still be in your bed. So plenty of options for how you want to do this today. So just find whatever position works best for you and we'll begin. So if you are sitting on a couch or a chair, just make sure that your feet are planted firmly on the ground and draw your shoulders down and away from your ear and really find a nice long spine. Your palms can rest face up or face down in your lap, just whatever really feels most comfortable to you. So just take a wee minute to find your position and then allow your eyes to softly close if this is comfortable to you today. If not, you can just maintain a soft gaze, whatever works for you. And just taking a moment now to settle into your body. Lengthening the spine, lengthening the crown of the head away from the tailbone. Draw your shoulders down and away from your ears. And feel your head press back into an imaginary wall behind you. And perhaps you press your head back into this wall even further than you feel it needs to go. As you feel a nice long spine. And with every inhale, feel the belly expand, followed by the chest. And on the exhale, the chest lowers and your belly moves back towards the spine. With every inhale, filling the entire torso with air. And exhaling fully all of the air out of the body. Breathing into any areas where you're feeling tension. And on the exhale, begin to feel these areas start to relax. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. And keeping the inhales and the exhales equal length. And just continue to breathe into anywhere that you feel tension. And on the exhale, continue to invite these areas to relax. Breathing in relaxation. And exhaling any tension that no longer serves you. And perhaps now you begin to visualize at the crown of your head a jug of warm golden honey. And you know that anywhere that this honey makes contact with will instantly relax. And choosing now anywhere that you would like to pour this honey, knowing that when you do, this area will become more relaxed than it has ever been. Perhaps you choose to pour this honey onto the crown of your head, Perhaps you choose to allow it to trickle down the back of your head towards the base of your skull. Perhaps you choose to allow this honey to gently massage your temples and trickle down towards your jaw. Perhaps you allow the honey to relax your forehead. Only you know what you need in this moment. Always honouring your intuition. And you can release this visualization whenever you feel ready. And we'll take one last cleansing breath together to release any tension that remains. Inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth. And when you're ready, slowly blink your eyes open if they were closed. So we'll begin with a couple of neck rolls. So just drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. And from here, on the exhale through your nose, just slowly roll your head down, pausing halfway as your chin tucks in towards your chest. And on the next inhale, through the nose, lift your head up to the other side until your left ear reaches towards your left shoulder. On the exhale, rolling down halfway and pause. And on the inhale, roll back up towards the right side. So we'll take 2 more of these. Just go at your own pace, no need to rush. Following your breath. Inhales and exhales through the nose. Inhales and exhales equal length. The best way to relieve tension is to breathe as fully and deeply as we can. And we'll connect to this many times through this short practice. Then bring your head back up to centre. So this next thing that we're going to do is going to look really weird. It's perhaps going to feel weird and you might feel a bit silly, but the good thing about that is we can have a laugh, which is a great way to relieve tension, and it is a really good feel good stretch, so just bear with me. So what I want you to do is take your right hand and with your right middle finger, bring it to the outer edge of your left eyebrow, and then bring your right index finger to your left temple. And with your fingers in this position, just gently, slightly pull the skin up. And then relax your right shoulder and drop your right ear towards that shoulder. And if you thought this looked silly enough, you're wrong. So stick your tongue out, and then you're going to allow your tongue to drop down towards the right hand side. Now, yes, it looks daft, but I promise it'll feel good. And keep remembering to breathe here. Bring your right hand onto your head and just allow your head to come back up to centre. And from here, now bring your right hand behind your head and just slowly look underneath your right shoulder. So just changing the stretch up a little bit now. And again, use your hand to cradle your head back to centre. We'll do the same thing on the second side. So now your left middle finger reaches to the outside edge of your right eyebrow and your left index finger onto your right temple. Lift the skin up slightly and then drop your left ear to your left shoulder, keeping the left shoulder relaxed. And then from here, stick your tongue out and allow it to drop over towards the left hand side. Cradle your head, bring back up to centre. Now bring your hand to the back of your head and just look underneath your left shoulder slightly. And remember here, stay focused on your breath. Inhales and exhales through the nose, and inhales and exhales equal in. And we want to make sure we're breathing deeply and that our breathing isn't shallow or constricted in any way. And use your hand to slowly bring your head back up to centre. From here, clasp your hands together and bring your hands behind the back of your head. We're going to do some variations of Vittalasana and Marjariasana, or cat-cow. We're just doing it seated. So as you inhale, send the sternum and heart forward as you squeeze your shoulders, as you squeeze your shoulder blades together and squeeze the elbows back behind you. Slight back bend here, variation of cow. And then exhale all of the air out of the body as you round, drawing the elbows together, chin tucks into chest, hollow through the abs. Inhale, small back bend, open through the chest, gazing slightly forward. Exhale, lengthen the tailbone towards the knees. Draw your shoulders together. One more. Inhale, expand. Feel the energy bursting out through your chest. And the exhale, round through the whole spine. Tuck your chin into your chest. Inhale, come back up to a neutral sitting position. And from here we have a couple of options for this next pose. It just feels differently in different bodies, and so from here we have a couple of different options for our next pose. So I'll show you them all and you can work out what feels best in your body today. So option number 1 is to cross the right arm on top of the left and use the fingertips to gently massage your rib cage, and from here you can tuck your chin in towards your chest. Option 2 is to bring the arms out in front of you and to cross your right arm underneath your left, and you can either press the backs of the hands together or you can bind a second time and press the palms of the hands together. So find whichever suits best for you. If you're in eagle arms, you'll lift the elbows up and shoulders down, relax the shoulders and kind of press the elbows away from you, keeping them at shoulder height, and tuck your chin in towards your chest. So just finding what works for you today, what feels best. The most important thing is making sure that you stay connected to your breath and that you can breathe fully and deeply. And then release. We'll do the same on the second side, but before we do, it might feel good to clasp your hands behind your back and just open through the chest. So now the second side, so option 1 is this time to cross the left arm on top of the right and tuck your chin into your chest, and again use your fingertips to massage through the ribs. Or you can bring your arms out in front of you and this time cross your left arm underneath the right, either pressing the backs of the hands together or the palms of the hands together, just whatever feels good just now. Elbows at shoulder height, shoulders relaxed. And if it feels good, tuck your chin in towards your chest. If at any point your breathing feels shallow, just choose another variation of the pose. This sequence is all about relieving tension And that is near enough impossible if we're not maintaining nice, long, deep, nourishing breaths. And it's totally fine for one side to feel different to the other as well. And release. And again, it might feel good to clasp your hands behind your back. Maybe this time having the other thumb on top. Just open through the chest. Anything that feels good. Maybe take some shoulder rolls. And now bring your right hand to the outside, bring your left hand to the outside of your right knee and just do it. And bring your right hand just slightly behind you. Slight twist here. Not looking behind you, just looking to the wall at the side. Keeping this in the upper body. Back to centre. Inhale, find length in the spine. Right hand to left knee. Left hand behind you as you twist just ever so slightly. And back to centre. Allow your eyes to softly close and just notice any shifts that may have occurred during this practice. And thanking yourself for taking the time to really nourish your body in this way. Bring your palms together at the centre of your heart, and we'll finish with one more cleansing breath. Inhale as fully and as deeply as you can, breathing in relaxation. Pausing at the top if that feels okay. And when you're ready, exhale all of the air out with a sigh. Bow forward. Namaste. Thank you for taking the time to do this short sequence with me. I would love to hear how you got on, so please let me know in the comments below. Did this manage to relieve any tension for you? Please let me know what your experience was. If you like this video, please like it and please subscribe to my channel. And please also share this video with anyone else who you think might benefit from it. It is a really great way to support the offerings that I'm putting out on YouTube for free, and I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much again. Have a lovely day. Namaste.